Yes guys, we are of course back with another video. Now, today I'm going to cover a topic which most of you are probably sick of hearing about. You can probably guess what that is already by the title, and that is of course COVID. Now, I'm not talking about COVID just because it's COVID and it's a trending topic, and has been for about 19 months. I'm talking about COVID because as I was scrolling through MorbidReality, as we do, I came across a little article which sort of was a bit scary, but it intrigued me at the same time. Now this is to do with the United States and the deaths by COVID in the United States. And the news article basically read that COVID has now killed, as of Tuesday, this Tuesday just gone, COVID has now killed 1 in 500 Americans, which is horrible to think about. Now, as you all know, COVID's been going on for 19 months, the deaths are still rolling in, and it's still a very scary thing. Now, even though we're all getting our vaccines and all that kind of stuff, or not getting your vaccines if you're an anti-vaxxer, fair enough, do whatever the fuck you want, I don't care. Things are still going on, people are still dying, and last Tuesday there was the case where it was estimated that 1 in 500 Americans have now died, and I believe this was found due to having a look at the numbers in the 2020 census, where 331.4 million American citizens were counted, and this was basically worked out as 1 in 500 people dying on Tuesday. Now, while this is scary, there could also be pushing the truth a little bit, because you guys know what the media's like. The media doesn't tell us everything truthfully, and a lot of the time the media is just pure bullshit, and I'm going to say that with confidence, and some of you might not agree with me, and I'm fair enough. I'm open to discussions, you guys can comment, argue against it and whatnot. Now, obviously on this channel we do like to point out our views, we like to talk about the reality of life and the things that go on within the world, and this is one of those things that I've seen today, or yesterday rather, and I just had to talk about it because it was such a shocking number to see, 1 in 500. Now that's yeah, it's horrible, it's a horrible number. It really is, 1 in 500. Now, the US actually has the most COVID deaths to this day, which is completely understandable because it's a huge country, obviously. Now, apparently only 63% of people who are eligible, fucking hell, for the vaccine have gotten it, which is unfortunate, because I'm not judging anybody who doesn't want to get the vaccine, and this is where all this really controversial shit's going to come in now. I'm not judging anybody if they don't want the vaccine. Let me say that. I'm not going to rub it in your face and say, well, you should get the vaccine. I just believe personally, and some of you may disagree, which I will accept, I do believe that you do need the vaccine. You really, yeah, the vaccine's helping. It really is. I do believe that. So yeah, there's not much else to say in this this short video. It was just a news article that I saw, and I thought, wow, that's reality apparently. And yeah. Now, I'm thinking of maybe making this a thing. There's a lot of morbid reality things on the subreddit on Reddit, obviously, which I've seen, and I quite like to cover them because all these gore video explanations and all the mixtape explanations, they're not getting tedious, they're not getting boring, but I would like to mix it up a little bit. And I think that looking at these morbid reality posts on Reddit and maybe talking about them to give you guys a view of what's going on in the world currently, and in the past, we can talk about some history. I don't mind talking about history, I love a bit of history. I think it's just one way of switching it up a little bit, because I don't want you guys to get bored of listening to me talk about dead people over and over again, and puppy killing and baby throwing and all that shit. I think it's nice to have a break from that stuff, and maybe I'll even talk about a few happy things once a week, because we definitely need it. So to break up the monotony of that stuff, I've been recommended watch, I think it's Stars of the YNC and MD Pop. I think you guys should have them coming out in the next few weeks. I'm going to do volumes 1 to 6 of MD Pop, I think it is, and volumes 1 to 10 of Stars of the YNC. So I'm going to be focusing on them for a little bit. So instead of the usual 2-day upload, you guys might have a video every 3 days, because I'll be taking a day to talk about one of the mixtapes, because each one's about 2.5-3 hours long. They're very long and they'll take time to do, and I want to perfect them in a way where it's going to keep people intrigued in watching them for an hour or so. If it's going to be an hour video, it might even be longer than that. So yeah, we've got some big ones coming up soon, guys. We need to stop with all the 10-minute mixtapes and go for some bigger ones, I think. But yeah, I'm rambling on now, guys, so I'm going to leave you with that. That's today's Reddit story. Yeah, I'll be back in a couple of days with some more stuff. Thanks for watching as usual, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.